Hey everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our next episode of Shadows of Brimstone Forbidden Fortress, where our heroes, at the request of a local shogun, are trying to rid a haunted castle of the witches that are cursing the area and plaguing the land. And we are in the final epic battle. This is going to be part 3 of this battle, actually. It's gone quite awry for us. I feel a little better about it, but that's because I'm an optimistic guy. It's still looking pretty darn grim. There are a lot of enemies on the board. The good news is that we do have our main enemy pretty wounded. We could take her down, and then we can get, I think if we could get her, the Temple Dog, and the Oni out of the way, we could take these other guys pretty quickly because they're a lot weaker in combat. They were more like a support function. So we'll see. We got a lot going on. I mean, I've also have to remember to add this to the health track. So far, I've been keeping track of this. There's lots of extra health on these guys right now. So they're a lot harder to kill than they were before, and that kind of sucks. So we are in the highest level of the depth track for these guys, so they're at +3 health. I mean, we got to do some serious damage, and we're getting beat up in the process. But we're going to get started right away. The first thing we're going to do is roll our hold back the darkness roll. Let's get that done. Okay, next, we got to roll our holding back the darkness roll. Let's see what we get. Oh, right, we succeeded again. Oh, that's twice. That's twice. We failed so many times. I'm kind of happy we're succeeding at that. So we've held back the darkness. That means we don't have to roll for these corpses becoming undead, and more terrible things don't happen to us quite yet. That's a positive sign for us, isn't it? All right, we got to keep track of all this stuff, right? Okay, yeah. All right, now we're going to start taking our turns. Of course, first up is going to be the Sorcerer. He is the fastest, I believe, with a 6, which means because of these bonuses on the table, he's at a 7. Yeah, the Fallen Sorcerer, he is at a 7, so he's going to go first. What is he going to do? Well, he doesn't have to move, really. He can stay right where he's at because he's got targets. Let's see. I think this turn, I'm going to activate the bell right now at the beginning of the turn. It means everybody has 3+ cover against all attacks damage sources until the end of the turn. So I'm going to tap that. She rang her bell right at the beginning of the turn. That's going to give us cover, which is going to be very helpful as we try and survive this round of actions. And so then we're going to go back to the Fallen Sorcerer. He is going to do his thing. First off, we're going to roll a d6 for him. See what he rolls a 5, which means I think he's going to cast a void magic spell, if I'm not mistaken. He will. Yeah, as per... Okay, so on a 5 or 6, he casts a random void magic spell. So, we're going to get those out. We're going to shuffle them up here, see what he casts. So, maybe we rang the bell. I was thinking he'd be shooting his bolts at us, but he didn't. He's trying to cast some spells and give his fellow enemies an advantage. Let's see, we'll do one more cut. What do we get? It's going to be the first level one. Peeling Flesh. Every hero on the same map tile as the spellcaster immediately gains a bleeding marker. Oh, yuck. Oh, so who's that? That is our samurai and our sumo wrestler. Okay, hold on. Here is what bleeding does. It says a model is -3 health for each bleeding marker it currently has. Wow. The hero reduced to 0 is KO'd as enemies reduced. Yeah, okay. We're going to give 2 of our heroes a bleeding marker. For those markers, one of them is going on Honda, and the other one is going on Toshiro, our samurai. And that is actually the Sorcerer's turn. That's actually not so terrible, is it? Because next up goes our assassin. Now, our assassin really isn't all that effective at the moment because of the damage that she has taken. She's basically one-handed, which means she can only run up and punch something. She's useless. So I'm really not exactly sure what to do with her. We have thrown our shuriken. We don't have a backup weapon to use. But we don't have any enemies on our tile, so we could scavenge the tile and see if we get something useful. There's always that chance, but it also could be bad. And her moving is not going to do any good. But let's roll for her movement, see what she gets. She got a 3, so she doesn't gain any grit. Remember, she can move through enemies. She'd have to get a heck of a lot of movement to get in behind the enemies, and then she'd probably just get slaughtered. So I'm not sure what to do with her, to be honest. I have no idea. She can't heal anybody. She can't do anything. Fortunately, I think she's going to hang back until she has to fill in the spot where she's useful. She's going to keep the space open, though. She's going to do nothing. That's kind of a shame, but she's in bad shape. So, c'est la vie. Okay, next up, and she's not on a tile with anybody. She doesn't have to worry about any fear or terror effects, so she's okay there. I'm flipping through them just to make sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's all in the same map tile. Okay, we're okay there. Now, let's go on to next up is, because they're faster now, are the Camuso Summoners. Well, we're going to roll first for the first two guys. And I'm putting them in order that they're appearing, 1, 2, 3. The first two guys have these out. So we're going to roll for the first guy. He's going to roll 4. They don't have to move, really, because they're not in a space where that's a problem. He rolled a 1, so this is going to go away. We're going to take that out and put it back into the Conjuring Spirits deck. This one, second guy rolls a 1, 2. That's awesome. That means these goes away. And the third guy rolls a 1 as well, so no spirits came out this turn, but we do have some other things to do with them. I just want to get that settled. I should do it in order, but I didn't. It doesn't say you have to do it in order, but we also have to do this, Chilling Tones. Start of the enemy activation to every hero on the map tile, which is Honda and Toshiro, take a d6 horror hits. Okay, so let's see. How many does Toshiro take? He takes 5. Wow, 5 hits he has to defend against. Let's get some dice out. Okay, we're going to roll him right here, see what he gets. So he got 3. Toshiro got 3 sanity hits against him, so he takes some damage there. And then Honda, come on Honda, take few because he's already got some sanity damage. 6! Of course I spoke too soon, right? Let's see, what does he get? Well, he gets 1, 2, 3, so he takes 3 more. That's going to put him at 7. So we're going to take a 5, 2 more. He is at 7 out of his 10 sanity, so that's what dropped him last time. It's probably going to drop him again. And we'll see if we can get him back up. I don't know. I mean, at least last time when he rolled on the chart, it didn't really affect him mentally. It wasn't so bad. Okay, now those are the summoners. That was not bad for that. It could have been a heck of a lot worse. Next up is the Haranago herself, Yuki Onna. She is going to do first, of course, her Blizzard, which means everybody takes hits equal to their initiative. So the faster they are, the worse it is. So and it's on the same or adjacent tile. You know what I should have done? Actually, I would have thought about this. Is I would have moved her back 1, 2, 3 back to here, so she can't take this damage. Our assassins moved back into another room. Can't take the damage. Now remember, we cleared that room. There's no undead there anymore or anything. It was completely wiped out. Okay, so that means that we have, of course, our sumo wrestler can take 3 hits. Does he block them? He blocks 2 of the 3, I believe. Yes, 2 of the 3. So he takes 1 more wound. Let's see. Our monk has an initiative of 4. She takes 2, 3 hit. Oh gosh, that's quite a load there. That's going to put her at 5 hits, so she's at 5. And then our samurai has an initiative of 3. He takes 1 hit. And he's been doing good on that. He's taken like 1 hit each time, and then our monk has healed it. Then the Haranago is going to continue to attack Honda, because that's who. Wait, I think she doesn't. She targets someone different every turn. She doesn't have a targeting. No, she doesn't. Once she targets somebody, she stays there. It doesn't say she changed targets. Okay. So the first thing we have to do is not his activation yet, so it doesn't matter. She is going to do her special ability, the Frozen Kiss spell. It says a melee to hit rolls of 6, ignore defense. Okay, let's get some dice out. She is going to be rolling 3 dice for each hit. Okay, 1, that's bad. So she got 2 hits, one of them was a 6. Honda doesn't have any way to stop that. He does have a lot of health, but still, he's going to heal some this turn. Anyway, that means that he took 3 more, so he's at 10 for that. He's technically at 13 because of the bleed token. And then on the second hit, he does get to defend against it. Let's see if he succeeds. He does, so he takes no more damage. That's it. That was still a pretty hefty blow against Honda. All right, now we're going to our guys again. Next up is our traveling monk. She's doing all right. She's got some damage on her, but she's okay. No sanity damage. She probably won't take any because of her special ability now. What can she do that's helpful? Well, she's going to get a key token right off the bat. That's helpful. She rang her bell. Oh, I forgot about the cover. Hold on. Some of that may not have happened. Let me check. Hold on. The cover rules aren't going to stop a melee attack, so c'est la vie. Alright, anyway, what are we going to do with our monk? So she rang her bell. She doesn't really have much else that she can do. She's holding a lantern. She will be getting in there to fight at some point. She does not have to worry about madness. So on her activation, she doesn't do anything else that she has to be concerned about. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Can she do anything interesting? She does not have... It's in her side bag. She's got bandages in her side bag. She's going to use those on Honda. She's going to take her bandages. Now, what do bandages do? Well, first off, we're going to put them back into the token box, and then we're going to get the bandage thing out and show you what that does. Discard to heal 1d6 wounds, and that's exactly what we're going to do with Honda. So let's get it out and see what we heal him for. We heal him for 4 wounds. That is good. That actually helps him a lot. Keep him up for another round. You know, the longer we can keep people up, the more we can possibly take out one of the bad guys. Alright, that is going to basically be... Oh, we got to roll for her movement. She rolled a 1, so she got a grit back. That is fantastic. That was helpful, actually, because she can do things with grit. Okay, and that, though, is going to be her end of her turn, because remember, we've bottlenecked this up, so our 2 main fighters are in the front right now, in Toshiro and Honda. And hopefully we can do enough damage to start, we can take some of these guys out. I mean, we got a long way to go, especially with these extra health. Luckily, these 2 hitters in front of us are pretty hefty, but they're not letting the others through. However, those other ones have a lot of support ability, so I don't know if we're doing the right thing here or not. We could back up and let one of them in so that the monk can attack too. We can try that. I'll think about that in a moment. All right. So that was Yuki, our monk, and let's see. Next up is going to be. It's not going to be. Yeah, it's not going to be Toshiro, I don't believe. Nope, he's close. But we also have, let's see, do we have a 2 or 3? The Oni is next, but the Oni still can't do anything. He's stuck behind there. This is a good thing. So the Oni stands there waiting for his ability to attack. Then we go to the 2s. That's going to be the Temple Dog and the Dishonored Dead. Well, Honda... So Honda is a 3. Actually, these guys are a 2, but they can't really go anywhere. I suppose they could have moved up to here. Just tactically, that would have made a lot of sense. And then he would have been able to move up to here because he's going to get in there next. Doesn't really matter if those guys are up front. I just play it as tactically correct for the bad guys as possible. That would have made some sense. Okay, then Honda gets to go before the Temple Dog. Honda is going to attack our main villain. He's going to have 4 dice. He's not pushing her. He's just going to attack her. Let's roll his movement first, and then we got to do all this sanity stuff. So, he's on the tile with. He's starting his activation. He's on the tile with the Haranago, which means a hero starting their activation on the same map tile gets 3 automatic hits. He has to defend against that. He defended against all 3. That is fantastic. Okay. He is on the tile with... He is... Hero starting their activation adjacent automatically takes 2 hits, so he has to take 2 more hits from the Temple Dog. He blocked 1 of those. And let me just see what that does, just to be sure. Yeah, so he took 1 more sanity. He's really close to being in trouble there. Then, let's see. That's the Temple Dog, and then we got the Dishonored Dead. Nope, that's Fear. Then Terror, a hero starting on the activation of the same map tile, takes 1 horror hit from the Oni. He will take that. He blocked that too. So that is it for that. And then now he gets to do his attack, and he's attacking the Haranago, Yuki Onna. Big hits. Look at that. Critical and 3 hits. Okay, come on. Let's roll big on the crit. A 3, I'll take it. It's better than a sharp stick in the eye. Let's see, he's got 4 here, so we'll take this away, give her a 5 and a 1. She's at, what is she at now? She's at 21 hits on her. That was with that 1 hit. Now we're just going to do our other 3 normal hits and see what they do. Well, these 2 will bounce. This one's going to do what? What's her defense? Her defense is a 3, so I'll do 3 more hits. I'll put her at... wow, we're getting there with her. We're getting there, guys. Getting there. There, that's 3 more hits on her. And that's going to mark the end of his turn. Then we have our samurai. She is taking serious damage, guys. This is a good thing. Okay, now, we do have just enough fury to do sweeping strike. Choose a direction. Each model in the 3 spaces adjacent to you in that direction take 1 combat hit that is +1 damage. The combat hits do not generate fury. And again, this is in addition to his attack. So he's going to spend those. And then he's going to get a combat hit on each of those that are +1 damage. So let's see. So on each of these guys. So he does that. He goes, sweeps his sword out. Choose a direction. Okay, he's going to do it right in front of him. So he's going to get to 2 of them. Let's roll his movement first. 3. Okay. Then let's roll for all this sanity stuff he's got to do. So let's go back through the Haranago. It's going to be 3 hits. Let's see if he can defend against those. He defends against 2 of them, so he takes 2 sanity. By the way, he is going to do something as well. How much sanity does he have? I think he has the ability to get rid of some sanity or get some grit. Don't know. Yeah, we're starting to get unhealthy in that regards. Anyway, he is on the same tile as the Oni, so he does not. He blocks that, and then he's in this. He's adjacent to the Temple Dog. He blocks both of those, so he took a couple of more sanity hits. He's not doing great on sanity either. This could be very bad for him as well. But then he does his sweeping strike. So let's see. He's going to hit her. That actually misses. Darn it. And he's going to hit the Temple Dog. 6 critical, but I think the Temple Dog does not take criticals. If I'm not, they are tough. They are immune to crits. But actually, it says 3 spaces adjacent. Take 1 combat hit. So actually, the first one, the 6 points is going to do 7 points to the Temple Dog. But I think, yeah, the Oni didn't take it. She rolled a 3. That's a 4. So she took 1 more hit. I'll take it. There's 1 more hit on her. She's now at what, 25? It's not bad. We're getting there. Okay, and she's taken that, and then the Temple Dog just took 7 hits minus his defensive 4, so he took 3 more, and that is before our attack back. So he's still okay, though. He's not doing that badly. And then we're going to get to do his normal attacks with his katana. He's going to have let's see. He's going to drink his tonic. He's going to drink his tonic, and that's going to give him some grit back. Let me think if I want to do that or not, because he might use it this turn. As well, he can use that grit to get +2 damage on an attack. So, now he's going to do his normal attack. He's going to get 3 hits. They're all going on the Haranago. Hopefully he can hit it big time. He got 2 hits on her. Wait. Just want to make sure. Yes, he did. Okay, good. I was looking to see if there's any spells or spirits that were affecting that. There's not right now. So he successfully hit her twice. On the first one, he will, let's see what he rolls. A 3, that's not going to do any damage. It's going to bounce. Unless he spends the other, let's roll his other hit first. I don't think, if we spend a grit, use once per turn, use 1 grit to add +2 damage to 1 of your combat hits. Let's see what the other one is. A 1, so I can do 2 more points to her. Is that valuable? Is that worth a grit? Yeah, it is. Okay. He's going to spend that grit to get 2 more points on her. I mean, any damage we can get on her is good. That puts her at some more. So he did some damage to her. And did I roll for his movement? I did. I rolled a 3, right? Now, he didn't move or anything. I thought about moving those 2 guys, but we didn't. We're going to stay where we're at until they drop, I guess. Which is probably sooner than later. And that is actually going to mark the end of our turn. Now, let me think. Is there anything else we can do here? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I think not. I think we are where we are. Oh, we're going to heal one each. So Honda is going to heal one, and our samurai is going to heal one from the monk. She's using her staff to heal. She will burn a key to... Nope, she'll leave it alone. She's just going to do one each. She's going to build up some key in case she can get in and attack. Okay, done. All right, next turn. You're holding back the darkness. 8. Well, that is not good. We would have succeeded, but I don't... We're still going to have a depth event. So we didn't fail. Rolled exactly what we needed, but 2 4s is splintering collapse. It says... the broken and splintered ceiling of the fortress is unstable and prone to collapse. Each hero in the fortress immediately takes 3 hits that do 2 wounds each. Ouch. Okay. Well, we'll start with our assassin. She takes she takes 2 hits from that. So she took 2 wounds. We'll go to Honda. Oh wait, now this would affect cover. So she took both of those. Okay. Oh, the cover's gone now. That was the end of the round. The cover did not do us any good. Okay. Our samurai, he defended against one of them, so he takes 2 more hits. I'm glad I healed. Honda, he missed both of them, so he's going to take... Wow, I'm actually running out of damage tokens. Isn't that crazy? Let's see. Because he took 4 hits, I guess we'll... Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. Hold on. Okay, did that. Traveling Monk blocked one of them. She's going to take 2 hits. Actually, I'll take 3 off of him. Give her 2 and give him another 5. Okay. He's hurting again. And then our samurai blocked both of them, so he's fine. Okay, so that was our depth event. Now, we actually succeeded, so we don't have to do anything else after that. Just not a good thing. We took more damage, which is not what we needed. So next up, we're going to go back to the top of our fun. And we're going to go to the Fallen Sorcerer. What is he going to do? Well, let's see. He's likely to lob a bolt. He does. He lobs a bolt. He is going to... Now, would have been nice to have cover this turn. So he's going to lob one of his bolts. It's a range 1 shot. He needs a 3 or better to hit. He is going to target who? He can target, let's see, just 2 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. So he's going to target Honda. He's going to roll to see if he hits. He does. He doesn't do anything on criticals. It is going to do 4 damage, plus we have to roll... Oh, it's fire, so it ignores defense. So he just takes 4 damage. Nice. That is exactly what we didn't want to see. That is awesome. Honda is almost kaput. Okay, now our assassin goes. Of course, she can't do anything. And she got out of the way. She's still taking damage. It's kind of crazy. Ah, man, I think let's roll for her. She's not on any tiles. She's not going to suffer any ill effects. She got 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, she can't quite get there. Huh. I think she will move. She'll move back into here just to get in a position where she can do something, anything. I mean, 1 hit on some of those guys in the back might be effective. But like the Komoso whatever guys, they seem like they wouldn't be that tough. But they are. They got a defense of 3 and health of 8, so right now it's an 11, health of 11. So I mean, killing those guys is really rough. Okay, we're not even to them yet. We're not going to win this. I'm just trying to see how much damage we can do. Maybe drop the big boss. If you drop the big boss, we do win. I think. I'll have to look it up. So that's why I'm focusing all my attacks on her. Okay. Next up, so that our assassin went. Then we go to the sorcerers, the Komuso sorcerers. Let's see, not the sorcerers, but the summoners. Let's see what they do. So first off, Chilling Tones by initiative. On this map tile. Okay, so that's going to be him and him. So let's see, we got to do some... This is where we're going to drop, I think. This is where we're going to end our days with our samurai and sumo wrestler. Okay, so we got to take 3 sanity hits for sumo wrestler. He took 1. He's still standing. Our samurai takes 1, 2, and I need more sanity tokens now. Wow. Okay, yeah, Toshiro's at 7. They're both about to go insane. They're going to drop this turn, I think. I don't know if we can do anything about it. Is that for each one, too? I think I was doing it for each one, right? At the start of this map, enemies' activations, every hero on the map tile takes a D6 horror hits. Or D3 horror. Oh, D3 horror hits. I'm doing way too much on that, guys. Hold on. Back it up. Back it up. I'm taking those hits off my guys right now for the moment. Just to do this right. Okay. So D3. He takes one. He takes one. Okay, so we'll put one more on Honda. He takes 3, and we know that he already took 2, so I'll just give him back the 2 that he took. Okay. Let's see, what's next? This guy here, D3, 3 on him. He takes 1 more, so this is turning out a little better than before. Okay, and then on Toshiro, 2. He defended against neither of them, so he takes 2 more. He's almost insane. And then the last one on 2 on Hondo. He blocked one of them. He is 1 point away from insane. Means he's going to go insane this turn. And then Toshiro takes 2, of which he blocks both. Okay. All right. Well, that's the. Now we got to see if they summon something. So the first one does not. Second one does not. Third one does not. Nice. Okay. So they didn't summon anything this turn. They just did fear. Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. That's the Kamuso Sorcerers. Now we're going to the Horinago. And then the Oni. And the Oni's not going to do anything. So the Horinago. Did I do the Temple Dog? I think I forgot the Temple Dog last turn, guys. Too many things to keep track of. Yeah, I did. It was going to bite Hondo. So, I mean, this could be the end of Honda anyway. I need to go back and do that. Let's see. It gets 2 combat hits with 3 damage. Of course, it rolled a 6, which means it's another 2-point hit that he has to defend against. So, let's see. He's defending against... Well, it was only 1 hit. So, he's defending against 1 regular hit of how many? 5 points. And so he defended against that one. The 2-1 he defended against as well. So he took no damage from that. That's okay. All right, now we're right. All right, now sorry for the retconning, but when I miss these things, I don't want to miss because it's skewing the gameplay. Because one of our heroes, they're so close to death, they could go down right now. Now we got the Horinago. She is going to do her thing with the initiative, the Blizzard. That's why I had kept her off the map tile. I would have done the same. I wouldn't have moved her up. There's no point in her just taking damage for no good reason. There is for the monk because she can heal herself one time, big time, and also heal others. So let's see. So the first one to take the initiative hit, Honda, he's got initiative of 2. He did not take any hits from that. The monk has an initiative of 4. Let's see. She took 3 hits. That's not good. She's starting to get hurt. Starting to get really hurt, actually. Okay. And then let's see, our samurai, he takes 3 hits. He defended against 1. He took 2 hits, but he has his armor. Okay, he took 1 hit out of that. That's not so bad. Okay. And that is it for that. And she does the kiss on Honda. That is going to be, let's see, where is she? Horinago, she's going to make 3 combat hits against him. 6 is north. So she got, what is her attack? I think it's a 4, right? So she hit once. Come on, Honda, you can do it. And he blocked it. So he's still standing, but it's not that that's going to kill him. It's going to be sanity that puts him down again. All right, that was her turn. So now we're going to the traveling monk. Well, she gets a second key. Let's roll for her movement. She does remember she's not going to take any of the sanity stuff at all, but she gets 5 movement. It's not going to help her any. She is going to burn her token, her tarnished coin. Once per adventure, fully you heal heal all of your health and sanity. She's going to do that and recover a grit. So now she's got 2 grit, and she's not wounded at all. That is fantastic. And then she is going to reserve her action to do some healing at the end of the round on whoever's still standing. Maybe she might have to step in and start doing the fight. I think they're about to get overwhelmed. So Okay, next up, that's her. Who's after her? Technically the Oni and the undead, dishonored dead, but they're not moving. We've done all the rest. Okay, so just the temple dog who goes last. Alright, so our sumo wrestler, let's see what he rolls. He rolls a 6 on his movement. He might just get on out. I don't know. He should have traded places with her before. Okay, so he's going to take 2 horror hits from the standing next to the temple dog. He succeeded at blocking both of them. Okay, the Oni, he failed. He took 1 more. That's the end of him. He drops. Okay, boosh. We know that's him right there. So he drops down from sanity again. That's it for him. And that means no activation. So he's down. I think this is it, guys. This is it. Okay, next up is going to be our samurai. He's in the same boat. Let's see, the dog. He's not next to the dog. Oh, he is. So he failed against 1. He goes down 2. So that is the end of those 2 guys. All right. Well, that's the end of the turn. So we're going to stop there. And we're in a bad way. I don't think there's anything we can do at this point other than get overwhelmed. I mean, we might just back the monk up into the doorway, but she's not going to go fast enough to do it. Or we move the assassin up and block the area again until she goes down. Yeah, we're starting to lose. It's starting to happen. That was 2 of our characters dropped. We're not going to get them back. So it comes down to our monk and our assassin, who are not in the best shape for fighting. Anyway, our monk's pretty good. Assassin's really hurt. So we'll see. Alright guys, that is going to mark the end of it because, well, no, that's not true. The temple dog still gets to go. So the temple dog is going to go after our monk. It has a movement, yeah, okay, so it's going to move to here. I'll take its wounds with it. And that's going to leave the Oni to come in as well next turn. And then he's going to do his 2 attacks on the monk. Of course, he rolls a 6 every time, so it's 3 hits on the monk, one of them's a 2. So the first 2, she defended against 1 of them, so she's going to take 1 hit of 4. Oh, 3 damage, rather, sorry, 3 damage. And then there's a hit of 2, so she defended against that, she did. Okay, so she just took that from the dog, and that's the end of that. Okay, now we're at the end of our turn. We're going to set up for our next Hold Back the Darkness roll, and probably this is where we lose, guys. I do believe that this is the end of the world for us in our attempt to beat the Haranago. That was ridiculous. This has been ridiculous. I've never seen this game go like this. Trying to manage it, by the way, in a solo experience is really rough. I'm just telling you that. I am probably spending more time off camera pausing, looking at things than what I'm filming. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I hope you're enjoying our demise here, and we'll talk to you in the next episode. Take care.